everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my January book haul. I know this video is a little late, but it's better late than never. I have about 8 books to show you, so let's just jump right into them. The first book I want to show you is Nothing More by Todd. This is the first book in a new adult romance duet, and it follows Landon Gibson. Landon Gibson is Tessa's best friend from the After series, so this duet follows his story and his relationships. I loved Landon from the After series. I read the After series in 2018 and really loved it, so hopefully I like this spin-off series just as much. And Nothing Less is the second book. This concludes his story. Next up, I have What He Doesn't Know by Kandi Steiner. This is also the first book in a duet, and it's the first book in an adult romance duet. It follows a woman named Charlie who's a teacher at a private school. And she's happy with her life as a teacher, but she hasn't really felt love from her husband in years, so she's not really happy with her marriage. And Charlie's life changes when an old flame comes back into town and makes her feel things that she hasn't felt in years. So Charlie is torn between this old flame and her husband, and she's not really sure what to do. From the people I follow who read romance, I've been hearing every one of them talk about this duet lately, especially since Kandi is coming out with the third book in this series, and the third book follows the romance of the guy that Charlie didn't pick in this duet. So I wanted to pick up this duet, so I'm prepared to read the third one. I read this book in January and I really enjoyed it. And What He Always Knew is the second book. You'll hear more of my thoughts on this duet in my January wrap-up. The next book I picked up is The Wall of Winnipeg in Me by Mariana Zapata, and it's a standalone. Mariana Zapata is a really popular romance author, and she's known for writing slow burn romances. And I've heard The Wall of Winnipeg in Me is a favorite in the romance community. The story in this book follows an assistant named Vanessa Mazur, who is a housekeeper and an assistant to a professional football player in the National Football Organization. But she has ambitions for greater things. This job as an assistant was always supposed to be temporary. She also wants to move on because this football player has never said so much as a good morning or a how are you whenever she works for him. But it turns out Aiden is lost without Vanessa, and he'll do anything he can to get her back. This sounds like a really good romance story, and I've heard nothing but great things about Mariana Zapata and this book in general. So I'm looking forward to reading it when I do get to it. Next up, I have Oblivion by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is one of the books in her Luck series, which is a YA paranormal fantasy series. I read her Luck series years ago, but this book follows the events of the first book in that series, but from the love interest Damon Black's point of view. The reason why I wanted to get this book is because if I'm ever interested in reading the Luck series again, hopefully I'll like this book from his point of view, since I really enjoyed this series. And I wanted to get my hands on this cover before Jennifer L. Armentrout's covers changed for this series. This is why you're seeing this cover. The next book I have is Believe by Erin McCarthy. This is the third book in the True Believers series, and this is a new adult romance series. Robin used to be a party girl until one night she blacked out from drinking, and she did something she shouldn't have done, like sleep with her best friend's boyfriend. Since that night, she's given up drinking and has wanted to change her ways. But because of the guilt she feels, she's sort of withdrawn from the friend group. Phoenix has just gotten out of jail for something, and Robin knows that she should probably stay away from him and that it's not a good idea for her to be interested in him. But she can't help but be intrigued by him. I read this book in January as well and really loved it. You'll hear more of my thoughts in my wrap-up. The final book I have to show you is Shatter by Erin McCarthy. This is the fourth and final book in the True Believers series. This book follows Kylie, and this book follows her relationship with a tutor named Jonathan Kaddish. I read this book in January and I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Believe, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. You can hear more of my thoughts in my January wrap-up, coming soon. Those are all of the books in my January book haul. If you want to see more videos from me, I'll put some videos up on the screen in case you guys want to check those out. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.